Hello everyone and welcome back to another brand new aviation chat video. As you can see, we are in a brand new plane that you haven't seen on the channel before. It is a TFDI design 717-200. Now yesterday, right, because I haven't barely flown this plane, I mean I don't actually remember when I last flown it, but last night before filming this video I had to I tried to do a quick mini circuit around Valencia just to see if I knew how to work the autopilot and to set the plane up. So I have a rough idea on what I'm doing, but you have to bear with me because it is kind of like a learning kind of video. We're just getting bored and started now. We're going from Valencia to Nice, south of France, east of Spain to the south of France, and the flight time is about an hour and 10 minutes. We are on Vatsim, cruising at flight level 320, and nothing else much to say. Just getting the crew on board now, and luggage whenever it arrives. But here we are in the beautiful 717 with the recent update and everything, so hopefully we can get it going. I do need to though get the fuel loaded with the fuel. Right, anyway, let's get it loaded. So I've got to try and remember what I was doing. Do I have external power set? Exterior, yeah, ground power, sorry. Alright, so let's turn on the battery, the external power, there we go. I might start the APU now. Actually no, we'll turn on the windshields over here. What have we got on here? Nav light on, beacon light off, logo light off. Good, that's alright. Seatbelt signs on, no smoking sign on. Turn the isolation valve open. And let's start the APU just to get it running so we know it's there. And I think we'll put on some kind of forward pump. Is it starting? I don't know because the screens haven't showed up. Right, let's wait for everything to load. Oh, they're flashing again. Right, let's just leave them. Our passengers are coming on now. Great, we're in for a little bit of a delay. Oh, there we are. Screens are popping on, like so. Let's come down here and get the FMC going. So, FMC, did the APU start? No, I think what we have to do actually is turn off the fuel pump. How about now? APU still not starting. Is it that one we turn on? Can't actually remember what you do to start the APU. Switch that off, shall we? Let's just try this again. What did I do last time? Right, let's put on some fuel pumps. Start. There we go. Got it going. Right. Anyway, come back here and let's get on with the flight plan. So, flight plan in it, we're going from, what is it? Lima Echo Victor Charlie / Lima Foxtrot LFMN, is it? Mike November. There we are. That's one we want. So we get a bit closer to that. Initialize IRS. Alternate, I'm not sure what the alternate airport was. Let's just say it's, I don't know. Should we say it's Palma? It's not a long way from there. Okay. Flight number, we are VOE46 Delta. Cost index, I'm not sure what the cost index. Oh, 69, it's done it. Oh, that's cool. Didn't realise it done it. Okay, let's get all the fuels loaded. Come to the tablet, go to the status page. Zero fuel weight is 90.9. 90.9. Zero fuel weight. Center of gravity is 9.5. You put there, yeah. And gross weight is 103.3, which I believe we put there. There we are. So that's what I feel. I'm not sure what you do on the zero fuel weight center of gravity. I'm not too sure on that part, but we can leave that. I'm pretty sure. That's that done. Perf. We did set it to 320, didn't we? Yeah. Transition level, I'm not sure. Oh, we can't even change it here. Let's go to, what's this one? I'm not sure. Oh, takeoff, let's do the takeoff. So we're going flap. Actually, tell you what, before we do that, let's just get our departure set. SID, so go on the runway 30, and the departure SID is Sopet something. Can't remember what one it was. Obviously it's that one, 5 Alpha, insert. That's our departure SID, there we go. And now we can get on with our... let's have a look at our route, shall we? There we go. And let's get our takeoff and approach ready. We're taking flap 13 out of here. Stabilizer 7.5. Can we put that in? No. Okay, slope is 0.0. And the wind outside, good question. Let's have a look on active sky. Conditions at LEVC, it is 14 knots. And the outside temperature is 12. Well, that's not very warm, is it? There we go. These are our V1s and VRs and V3s. I don't know how you do the flex. We need to get takeoff calculator for that, I'm pretty sure. That's something we can do in time. We can always toga it out today. Right, let's get autopilot set. Actually, before we do that, let's get this. So that needs to be in that 1015. Is that set to QNH? There we go. Just decrease the range. That's our departure route. Traffic, data, TCAS. TA set to 2000. Oh no, we don't want TCAS, we want it on map. There we go. Traffic is on. That's alright for me. We can probably keep that. What's our V2 actually? It was 138. Alright, let's set it to 138 then. God, that's really thingy low. This can be set to our runway, which is 30. There we go. And cruise altitude at 320. I really hope I know how to work this out. God, that jumps fast, doesn't it? There we go, 320. APU's on. Everything's good, so we can probably switch on the APU up here. APU on. Does that mean we have to... Oh no, we keep them on auto, can't we? Let's switch these on. What else can we do? Fuel pumps are on. We've probably switched on all the fuel pumps we need now. Is boarding done? Yep. So let's come and get the doors. Close. 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 Cones and wheel chocks, we can say bye. Documents. Let's get LEVC ground. These are our ground charts. So at the moment we're at stand 35, so it's right here. Runway 30 is the one to our right, so we'll come out this way and go via Alpha. Not a problem. So that is literally it on setting up the plane. So we're ready for push and start. I'm happy. Oh no, let's set the stabilizer trim, which was 7.5. Right, hopefully that works then. Got to try and figure out where it is. That's the wrong way. Just keep going. Why have we got to open the cabin door up? Just keep it open. Thought boarding was complete. Now let's keep that going. 7.5. There we go. Then we'll set flap 13. Flap 0, flap 13. There we go. And then we'll be ready for push and start once all the passengers have got on. For some reason I thought, oh, the flaps have gone out now. Just put them back in again. I don't want them out right this second. There we go. Usually they don't go out until the electric's on. Is that it? Is that everything? Everyone boarded? Yeah. Cool. Let's shut the door. Go back to our documents. LEVC ground. There we go. So that's our ground chart. I have done it. Alright. Let's see. Oh yeah, emergency power is on. Emergency lights on. Now, to do engine start, it is packs off, isn't it? Pretty sure. Let's get rid of the external power, we don't need it. Bye-bye. Okay, let's start. We can start engine now. Alright, so let's get them engines started. We'll prepare pushback and departure without push. So I'm not sure why it is coming up, because we can just turn out. We don't need the tow truck, stay where you are. Alright, looks like we're getting towed out. Fine. Now, how would we go about starting engines? I've done yesterday. Ignition on, start pump on.
We're ready for pushback.
Isolation valve, open bleeds on, packs off. Fuel pumps on. Air on. Generators are on. That looks like they would start to me. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then we can just start them on the push. Hopefully they do start. Okay. We'll do nose left tail right.
Departure check completed. Bypass bin inserted. Release parking brakes.
There we go. What?
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
I'll start engine 2. Hopefully they rise, which they are. Good. I usually put in the fuel and it gets about 17% N2. So we'll do the same. 16, 17, there we go. Wait for them to stabilise, then we'll start engine 1. That's not the way I want to be turning. Oh god. They turned us the wrong way. Ooh. Jeez.
Set parking brakes.
There we go.
Your confirmation for good engine start.
Confirm. Engine 2 still just rising. Actually, we could probably start engine 1 now, can't we? I'll just come over here and just set this up.
Unlocking gear.
That's maintenance. You can't even do maintenance of A-cars or anything.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass bin removed.
There we go. Right, engine 1's rising. We'll taxi right out of here.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Oh, let's set Unicom. I don't think that's set, is it? No. 122.8. Bam. What page can we set this to? Let's do the fuel page. Great. Engine 1, engine 2 stabilised. Oh god. So let's do a few things. So I want the packs to auto. The generators are on, so we can turn off the air. We can turn off the master switch and APU off. Put on the nose gear for taxi light. Oh, I forgot beacon light on. Oops. Not that one. The strobes come on automatically apparently, so we'll let them do their thing. Anything else that needs to be done up here? So, oh yeah, start bump off and ignition off. Let's just go left to right. That's okay. That's okay. That's alright. Right up here. External power off, generators on, auto packs on, that can go to auto, fuel pumps on. That's alright, okay. I'm happy with that. Now let's set FAP 13. Cool. Arm the spoilers. And we can get going. Release a parking brake. Oh, is that a plane coming into land? On the TCAS right there. And let's turn right out of here. We'll do our control check when we're taxiing. I've also got a funny story to tell about this plane actually. How are we only taxiing at 2 knots? It's a pocket rocket. When you get the throttle going, it really does pick up speed super fast. Look at that. 10 knots already. Jeez. Okay, quick control check. Full left, full right, full down, and fill up. I'm happy with that. There is a plane landing. It's a Ryanair. Can't see it yet. Let's turn this corner and I'll start telling you about the story about the 717 yesterday. It's 1,400, so we'll wait for him to land and we'll take off. Alright, so yeah, story about yesterday. So when I was trying to figure out how to fly the plane again, what was happening was, with the autopilot, I was trying to figure out how to use auto throttle, and as I landed perfectly fine, managed to cut out all the autopilot. I then was taxiing to the stand, and then all of a sudden I managed to arm auto throttle. No idea how, still don't know how you do it, and I completely flew into the terminal just as I was about to stop the plane. So yeah, it wasn't my finest moment of autopilot, to be fair, but hopefully today figure it out. I think you're meant to press auto fly and then lock it into the toga position, and then it takes control after that, and then when you take off you press nav. I mean it says it up here when it's armed, so that's how I know. Right, we'll turn right here. No longer need our EFB. I'm happy with that. Thank you very much. What's he at? 600 feet. Will we decrease this anymore? No. 14 knots, so it's a bit windy. Oh, there we go, we can see him now. Let's get a nice picture. Of him landing, shall we? We'll wait a bit. Cool. Ryanair's landed. Bit of a float. Right, let's get our landing lights on now. So exterior lights on, landing lights on. We'll put these on, them on. Just put them all on. I'm not sure how. You get the strobe lights on, but yeah, apparently they do them automatically, so I'll just roll with that. We don't need full length. Not sure what that purple flashing thing is. Arrow. Right, let's hold it here. Whee. Which doesn't really matter. Right. So, let's arm auto flight, which I've now done. And let's bring in the throttle. And I think it's done it. Yeah, it's done it. Cool. Okay, the strobes should be flashing. No. I don't know how you work the strobes. Anyway, let's just carry on. F1, rotate. Let's go. Positive climb rate, gear up. Oh, there you go, now the strobes are flashing, see? So it's as if the strobes go after takeoff, which is weird. So keep the plane turning right. Got quite a sharp bend to get over. It's a bit bouncy, a bit turbulent. We did expect that. Okay, start to straighten up a bit. That's climb thrust. Lower the nose. And let's straighten up the plane now. And we'll arm the autopilot, so we'll go nav. I think autothrottle still has control, don't they? And then we'll go, I think we click that. Autopilot off. Autopilot 1, there we go. I'm guessing this one has control. Yep. Think? Or am I doing it? Oh no, the plane's doing it. Okay. Let's go flap up. It's flap 0. Now we're not climbing. Oh, do you have to click it in? Oh no.
Altitude.
Okay, don't worry. We'll figure it out. There we go. Flaps up. 320, there we go, we're climbing again. Okay, I think we figured it out. So if we just quickly have a look at the initial climb part, so at intercept, or is that just intercept? Is that even a waypoint? Intercept, we should be at flight level 106. So I'm hoping, why is that? Let's pull standard out.
Stabilizer motion.
Is that standard? Oh, pull standard. Right. And there we go. Cool. It's quite turbulent. Right, goodbye Valencia. In the end we got there. We'll wait to 10,000 feet and then we'll say goodbye and then I'll get all the planes sorted out and plan arrival. We've got these reflections. Okay, 7,000. At least it's following the nav. At least we got that bit right. It's at 9,000 feet. Okay, so switch off all these lights. I'm going to keep the seatbelt signs on and it is just a bit bouncy. Retract them, turn them off. Wing. Oh right. Okay, we can probably switch these ones off now. Ground floor light, we don't need them on. Everything else I'm just going to leave on, let the plane do it, let the plane climb. I think just increase in speed, and then we should start climbing again. So yeah, I will see you all near top of descent. Enjoy the cinematics. See you in a bit. So as you can see, the top of the descent is pretty far away still. Hang on, yeah, it's just over there. But because I haven't landed the plane yet, I didn't practice that. I'm just gonna try and program for the arrival now. Pretty sure I couldn't hurt anyone. Right, flight plan. Is that what we're on? Oh yeah. Let's go all the way down to LFMN. Star. So the arrival runway into Nice. It's probably 04 left, but let me just double check that. Oh, LFMN. Oh, okay, no, that's wrong. 22. So we're going to take 22 right for arrival. Whatever that is. ILS 22 right. Does that exist? Clearly not. So it'll be an RNAV. Oh no. Okay, hopefully it's good weather down there. Okay, let's do an RNAV for 22 right. 22 right, there we go. And then the star arrival is the Airac something, so it'll be this one. 6 Romeo. Did I select that? Yeah. Cool, this is so confusing. Insert. Guessing that's that done. Transition, I don't know what the transition is. Have we got a plane right on top of us? No. Right. And return to flight plan. So this is our flight plan. Let's get rid of any discontinuities. Oh, that doesn't work, does it? There is none. Hold. So this is gonna. So it's gonna be vectors. We have to vector ourselves into the runway. Okay. We can give it a go. Hopefully it works out all right. Let's do the perf. Is that? How do you do the takeoff? Oh, approach. Here we go. So. What is this? Flap 18. Is that the land? What's the landing speed? Oh, 131. This pretty much does it itself then, doesn't it? We want to keep. How many flaps do we have on this plane? 40. I don't know what this time of MMSS is. Clean min. Go around. Do we just do that? Oh, this is just planning the. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Okay, so let them all load in. Let's have a look at our new arrival details. Really swervy. So top descent is just by Susuk. And it also looks pretty rubbish weather. Let's have a look on Active Sky and see what the what they're forecasting. So, okay, so it's clear in Nice. Oh, but it's 20 knot winds on arrival. So it's going to be a pretty windy arrival, but nothing I'm not good with. If you want to have a hard landing, come to me and you'll get a hard landing. Weird. Right, I'll see you top of descent. Nice approach on, and we're just passing 10,000 feet, so we need to just do what our lights.
120 inbound, runway 22 right.
As you can tell, it's really bouncy.
Transavia 184 hello, identify, continue descent flight level 110.
File for 110.
Do we have Nenex on the...
Voleta 46 Delta descent 4,000 feet, QNH 1006.
QNH 1006, can you confirm the descent flight level please? Voleta 46 Delta.
Altitude 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, thank you, Voleta 46 Delta.
And radar vector in your turn now right, heading 100.
Right 100, 46 Delta.
You are number 4 for the approach.
4, thanks very much.
Airline 3 flying over now.
Right, there we go.
Right, approach number 2, continue approach, runway 22 right.
Continue approach runway 22 right, Airline 3.
Quality 101, descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1006.
2,000 feet QNH 1006, MA 10.
It's so cloudy. Number 4 for the approach, there's a lot of approaching planes. Speed brake's still out. We can leave the speed brake out actually. I don't want it full out, but we'll have some of it out. There's no auto brake in this plane, I'm pretty sure. I haven't found an auto brake, so you just kind of have to slow it down yourself. Unless I'm wrong, if I'm wrong, someone can definitely correct me. Right, let's bring out a bit more speed brake. Nope, not less, more. There we go. Just got to try and hold that speed. We'll go the next degree of flat.
Speed brake.
We'll bring
Speed
it
brake.
bring it in then. Doesn't like that.
Passing the next meeting 101.
Quality 101, number 2, continue approach, runway 22 right.
Number 1, continue approach 22 right, MA 10.
Voleta 46 Delta, turn left, direct Nanax.
Turn left, direct to Lennox. Voleta 46 Delta.
Transavia 184, descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1006.
Altitude.
Right,
Descent
direct
file
to
for
Lennox.
40, QNH 1006.
We're going to do it all ourselves on our own headings, so we'll keep it going. Let's arm the spoilers.
Stabilizer motion.
There we go. Look at them dirty wings. Love it. It's a pretty nice approach actually, isn't it? Over the sea. It's quite beautiful. Love France. That's the airport there. Whenever you see something glistening. There we go. There it is. Do I have control of the throttle or something? No. 210.
Airline 3 vacated.
Papa India 50 demande mise en route et taxi vers piste 22 gauche.
Papa India 50, roulez point d'attente Golf Unité, piste 22 droite.
On roule Golf Unité, piste 22 droite, Papa India 50.
Just slow to 190. I'm not sure if he wants us to follow the flight plan like around. I'm hoping he does. Just go next degree of flat. I want to descend a lot more. To at least 3,000. Let's line up. Request further descent, Voleta 46 Delta.
46 Delta, clear airnav, Delta runway 22 right, report final.
Clear for the vector, runway 22 right, sorry, Voleta 46 Delta. There we go.
Transavia 184, turn left, direct Nanax.
Let's bring this down to
Clear
180.
left, direct. What was the start?
Nanax, November Alpha, X-ray.
Direct, Nanax.
Pretty sure the runway is left. So got to do a whole left turn to line up. Wait, what? That says that's runway 22 right. That makes no sense. I thought we was lined up. Turns out we've got to go left still.
Altitude.
That's confused me. So the runway is facing this way. Oh, that makes sense because we're heading 305. Okay. That makes a lot more sense.
Transavia 184, descent 3000 feet, QNH 1016.
Descent 3000 feet, QNH 1006.
Okay, let's keep it at 3000.
Voleta, ready, minimum speed approach.
Minimum speed approach, 46 Delta. Okay, we'll bring it to the minimum speed approach, so we'll go gear down, and next degree of flap.
Landing gear.
That's fine, that will be quiet in a minute.
Landing gear. Landing
What's our
gear.
landing speed? Approach 135. That's our final approach speed. We'll go to the next degree of flap as well, and let's descend a lot further. Which I may take manual control in a minute. Next degree. Is that all of them out? If so, that's very slow. Right, so landed on 22 right, so we're just a tad bit high. So let's just bring it down a lot faster than that. Still trying to learn this plane. Probably wasn't the best to do this arrival, to be fair. We are pretty high. Just bring it out a bit wider. Okay. And then we'll swing it into the left. Let's disconnect the autopilot.
Altitude. Autopilot. Autopilot.
Okay, I now have control. Do I have control of the throttle? Nope, good. I don't have control of the throttle just yet. But to be fair, I just do think we're a bit slow. So I want to land speed actually. We'll go about 142. See how that works.
Transavia 184, clear airnav Delta runway 22 right, report Nanax.
Cleared, airnav 22 right at report by Nanax.
Okay. Is that full flap? Should be, shouldn't it? Okay.
1000.
So it's a vector approach into 22 right for the pilot as well, which is nice. So keep it turning. Don't want to descend any further, let's just level it off.
Voleta 46 Delta, wind 260 degree 20 knots, runway 22 right, clear to land.
22 right, clear to land, thanks very much for letter 46 Delta.
Amiri 101, taxi gate
Right.
42 Alpha.
100.
How do I take control of the speed then? Do I just disconnect that? Yeah.
42 Alpha.
Okay. Let's put it back in.
400.
Whoa, God, didn't want to do that. Quickly.
Papaya 50 au point d'attente G1, on a le trafic en visuel sur la
300.
22 droite.
Papaya 50, vous acceptez un départ sur la 22 droite?
Ouais, affirmatif, hein,
Minimum.
pas de problème.
Continue.
Papa 50 derrière le 737 en finale piste 22 droite. Alignez-vous piste 22 droite et attendez derrière.
On s'aligne piste 22 droite
50,
après l'atterrissage en
40,
cours.
30,
Papa India 50.
20,
And
10,
flare.
5.
Bit of left rudder.
Sunny 101,
There we go,
request
touchdown.
Charlie if available.
Put the nose down.
Approve, sir.
And there we go.
22
Reverses.
Transavia 184 passing NATAX.
Transavia
DSL.
184, number 1, report final, runway 22 right.
Report of final to right. Transavia 184.
And
India 50, on
reverses
s'aligne
in.
22 droite.
Turn that down a bit because I
C'est
don't think you can hear
parfait.
me. There we go. We'll just come off the end
Départ
over
dans
here.
10 minutes.
Turn off the weather radar.
C'est reçu, départ dans une minute, Papa India 50.
First landing at Nice. Where's the taxi light? Taxi light, there we go. Right, we'll come off here, vacate to the right. Before we stop. Speed brake in, flaps up.
Papa India 50, vent 220 degrés 20 nœuds, piste 22 droite, autorisé décollage.
Piste 22 droite, autorisé décollage, Papa India 50.
Vacated, Voleta 46 Delta.
Delta, gate 50 Charlie.
50 Charlie, Voleta 46 Delta. Right. Where is this then? Not that one. Can we just go to like actual gate? 50. Okay, that's 53. Right, let's just go 53 and we'll find it from there. I think it's down there, isn't it? Is that where it was sent? I have no idea how you work this. Doesn't look like it's any of them. 50 Charlie. Oh, it's right there. Found it. 50 Charlie. Okay, great. I did say flaps up. So it's to the left of us. Great. Let's get the APU started as well.
Transavia 184, wind 220 degrees 5 knots, runway 22 right.
And let's get them
Get
off.
to end.
Clear to land 22 right.
Turn
Transavia
traffic
184.
off. 50 Charlie, here we go.
Lima Bravo Alpha, roulez piste 35. Papa India 50, identifié, montez niveau 180. Niveau 100 maximum.
On monte niveau 100, Papa India 50.
Please, hello, LRG 1041,
Should do it.
request for please to LG.
Let's just come off of that. Okay. APU is now on, which means we have permission to switch off the engines. Let's just revoke parking services and request deboard in here. Put the jetway. What else can I do? Switch off the fuel pumps. We'll just keep that one on. The galley should be on. Oops. To keep them on as well. At least you don't have to do much when you're here, to be honest with you. Let's just open the forward cargo. Just realised I had an LFMN ground chart. 50, probably could just look there. 50 Charlie, see? Right. What is it? Exterior. Door open, and then open up These ones, cones and wheel chocks. Parking brake is set, I think. There you go. There we have it. Welcome to Nice, where it's not that... They are set, yeah. Where it's not that nice over here. Very windy, very bouncy, but we got on the ground safely at the end of the day. We will be doing the return trip back to Valencia. I won't be filming it just yet though. Just realised we can turn off some of these lights, can't we? So beacon light off, this light off. Oh, there we go. So yeah, anyway, hope you had fun watching that trip. I'm loving it that we can see the passengers through the jetway. Probably feeling a bit ill. Let's see the landing rate. Cool. That was some weird arrival. Whoa, really nice landing rate. Minus 59. Just shows you, doesn't it? Was it asking me to... Was actually asking me to forward cargo. Right. Thought I did open it. There we go. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. That's the wrong one. What did I just open? That one. There we go. Close. There we are. Alright, I'll see you later in another video. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, like, comment, everything you want to do. Any flights you want to see me do, make sure you comment what flight. And I'll see you in a bit. See you later. Bye bye.